Welcome to English Podcast.
Hello, where we explain some words in a simple and funny way. I'm Lisa, and this is my co-host Eric.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today, we have 5 words to explain. Fabulous, to run away, adorable, awesome, and to be starving.
That's right, Eric. Let's start with the first word, fabulous.
Fabulous?
Yep, fabulous.
Fabulous?
What does it mean to be fabulous?
Well, Lisa, to be fabulous means to be very good, wonderful, or extraordinary. For example, you can be fabulous when you wear a beautiful dress, or when you have a great talent, or when you are very kind.
That's a nice explanation, Eric. Can you give us a short example dialogue of using the word fabulous?
Sure, Lisa. How about this?
Hi, Bob. You look fabulous today.
Thank you, Alice. You look fabulous, too.
Thank you, Bob. Do you want to go out with me?
Sure, Alice, that would be fabulous.
That's a sweet dialogue, Eric. Do you think Alice and Bob are fabulous?
Yes, Lisa, I do. I think they are fabulous for each other.
Me too, Eric. Me too. By the way, Eric, you look fabulous today, too.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind. You look fabulous as well.
Thank you, Eric. You're very sweet. Let's move on to the next word, to run away. What does it mean to run away?
To run away.
To run away.
To run away. Well, Lisa, to run away means to escape from a place, a situation, or to leave someone or something behind. For example, you can run away from home if you are unhappy, or you can run away from a bear if it is chasing you, or you can run away from your problems if you don't want to face them.
That's a clear explanation, Eric. Can you give us a short example dialogue of using the phrase to run away?
Sure, Lisa. How about this?
Hi, Dave. Where are you going?
I'm running away, Charlie.
Running away? From what?
From everything, Charlie. From my job, from my family, from my life.
Dave, don't do that. You can't run away from your troubles. You have to deal with them.
I can't, Charlie. I can't. It's too hard.
That's a sad dialogue, Eric. Do you think Dave should run away?
No, Lisa, I don't. I think he should stay and face his challenges.
Me too, Eric. Me too. I hope he changes his mind. Have you ever run away from something, Eric?
Well, Lisa, I have to admit, I once ran away from a spider.
A spider? Really?
Yes, Lisa. I'm afraid of spiders. They scare me.
Oh, Eric, that's okay. Everyone has their fears. I'm afraid of snakes.
Snakes? Really, Lisa?
Yes, Eric, I hate snakes. They creep me out.
Oh, Lisa, that's understandable. Snakes can be dangerous.
Yes, they can. But you know what, Eric? We shouldn't let our fears stop us from living our lives.
You're right, Lisa. We should face our fears and overcome them.
Yes, we should. Maybe one day. We can go to a zoo and see some spiders and snakes.
Yeah, good idea. Why not?
Okay, let's move on to the next word. Adorable.
Adorable.
Adorable. What does it mean to be adorable?
Well, to be adorable means to be very cute, charming, or lovable. For example, you can be adorable when you smile, or when you hug someone, or when you do something nice.
That's a lovely explanation, Eric. Can you give us a short example dialogue of using the word adorable?
Sure, Lisa. How about this?
Hi, Frank. This is my dog, Ginger. Isn't she adorable?
Hi, Mark. Yes, she is adorable. She has such a cute face and a fluffy tail.
Thank you, Frank. She likes you too. She's wagging her tail.
Oh, that's adorable. Can I pet her?
Of course, Frank. She loves to be petted.
That's a cute dialogue, Eric. Do you think Ginger is adorable?
Yes, Lisa, I do. I think she is adorable.
Me too, Eric. I love dogs. Do you have a dog, Eric?
No, Lisa, I don't. I wish I did.
Why don't you get one, Eric?
Well, Lisa, I live in a small apartment, and I don't have much time to take care of a dog.
Oh, I see, Eric. That's too bad.
Yeah, it is. Maybe one day, I'll get a bigger place and a dog.
I hope so. Dogs are great companions.
They are, Lisa, they are. Let's move on to the next word. Awesome. Awesome. What does it mean to be awesome?
Well, Eric, to be awesome means to be very impressive, amazing, or admirable. For example, you can be awesome when you do something extraordinary, or when you have a great skill, or when you are very generous. Awesome.
That's a wonderful explanation, Lisa. Can you give us a short example dialogue of using the word awesome?
Sure, Eric. How about this?
Hi, Harry. You're awesome.
Hi, Grace, thank you. Why do you say that?
Because you just saved my life.
I did. How did I do that?
You pushed me out of the way of that speeding car. You risked your own life for me.
Oh, that. It was nothing. I just did what anyone would do.
That's a heroic dialogue, Eric. Do you think Harry is awesome?
Yes, Lisa, I do. I think he is awesome.
He's also very brave. Have you ever done something awesome, Eric?
Well, I don't like to brag, but I once won a Bampy jumping contest.
A Bampy jumping. That's awesome, Eric.
Thank you, Lisa. It was quite a challenge.
I bet it was, Eric. Bampy jumping is very hard and scary.
It is, Lisa. But I practiced a lot, and then I did it.
That's awesome, Eric. You must have a great memory.
Yes, I do. I can remember a lot of things.
Like what, Eric?
Like your birthday, Lisa.
Really? You know my birthday?
Of course. It's June 15th.
Wow, Eric, you're right. That's awesome. How did you know that?
I saw it on your Facebook profile.
Oh, Eric, that's cheating.
No, Lisa, that's being smart.
Oh, Eric, you're funny. You're awesome.
Thank you, Lisa. You're awesome too.
Thank you, Eric. You're very sweet. Let's move on to the last word, to be starving. What does it mean, to be starving?
Well, Lisa, to be starving means to be very hungry or to suffer from a lack of food. For example, you can be starving when you skip a meal, or when you work out a lot, or when you live in poverty.
That's a useful explanation. Can you give us a short example dialogue of using the phrase to be starving?
Sure, how about this?
Hi, Jack. Are you hungry?
Hi, Irene. Yes, I am hungry. I'm starving.
Me too. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Neither have I, Irene. What do you want to eat?
Anything, Jack? Anything? I don't care what it is, as long as it's edible.
Me too, Irene. Let's go find some food.
Eric, do you think Irene and Jack are starving? The conversation seems intense.
Yes, absolutely. I think they are starving.
Me too. Are you hungry, Eric?
Yes, Lisa, I am. I'm starving too.
Hey, Eric, how about we go grab some food together?
Yes, it is a great idea. What do you want to eat?
How about pizza? Do you like pizza?
I love pizza. Pizza is awesome.
So let's go after our podcast.
Yep. Well, that's it for today's podcast. We talked about some great words like fabulous, to run away, adorable, awesome, and to be starving.
Yes, and it's been a lot of fun. Learning about these words shows us how language can be so colorful and expressive.
Exactly, Lisa. And speaking of to be starving, I think, it's time we followed our own advice and found something awesome to eat.
Couldn't agree more, Eric. Thanks to everyone for listening. Remember, whether it's food or words, there's always something new to discover.
So, let's go find that pizza. Until next time, keep exploring and stay fabulous.
Bye, everyone. Enjoy your own fabulous discoveries. Hello, I'm Lisa, and this is my co-host, Eric.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today's theme is travel. We have 5 words to explain: landmark, accommodation, delay, on foot, and take off.
That's right, Eric. Let's start with the first word, landmark. What does it mean to be a landmark?
Well, Lisa, a landmark is a place or a building that is easily recognizable and has historical or cultural significance. For example, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Statue of Liberty in New York, and the Great Wall of China are all landmarks.
That's a good explanation, Eric. Can you give us a short example dialogue of using the word landmark?
Sure, Lisa, how about this?
Hi, Mark. Do you want to go sightseeing with me?
Hi, John. Sure, I'd love to.
How about we visit some landmarks? I heard there are some amazing ones in this city.
Where do you want to go? Sounds good to me. Which ones do you want to see?
Well, I really want to see Big Ben, the London Eye, and Buckingham Palace.
That's a good idea. Let's go then.
That's a nice dialogue, Eric. Do you like sightseeing?
Yes, Lisa, I do. I like to see new places and learn new things.
What's your favorite landmark that you've seen?
That's a tough question, Lisa. There are so many. But I think I have to say the pyramids of Giza in Egypt.
Wow, that's impressive. How was it?
It was incredible. They were so big and old and mysterious. I felt like I was in another world.
I can imagine. I've always wanted to see the pyramids.
I hope you will one day, Lisa.
I hope so, Eric. Let's move on to the next word. Accommodation. What does it mean to be an accommodation?
Well, an accommodation is a place where you can stay when you travel, such as a hotel, a hostel, a bed and breakfast, or an Airbnb. For example, you can book accommodation online, or you can find one when you arrive at your destination.
That's a clear explanation, Eric. Can you give us a short example of dialogue using the word accommodation?
Sure, Lisa. How about this?
Hi, Ryan. Have you found an accommodation for our trip?
Hi, Lily. Yes, I have. I booked a nice hotel near the beach.
That's great. How much did it cost?
It was a bit expensive, Lily. It was $200 per night.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Is it worth it?
I think so, Lily. It has a pool, a spa, a gym, and a free breakfast.
That's a fancy dialogue, Eric. What kind of accommodation do you usually choose when you travel?
Well, Lisa, it depends on the budget and the location. Sometimes I stay in a hotel. Sometimes I stay in a hostel.
I see. What's the best accommodation you've ever stayed in?
That's another tough question. There are so many, but I think I have to say the treehouse in Costa Rica.
A treehouse? Really?
Yes, a treehouse. It was amazing. It was in the middle of the jungle, surrounded by nature and wildlife. It was like a dream.
That sounds amazing, Eric. I've never stayed in a treehouse.
You should try it. It's a unique experience.
I bet it is. Let's move on to the next word. Delay. What does it mean to have a delay?
Well, Lisa, a delay is a situation where something happens later than expected or planned. For example, you can have a delay when your flight is postponed or when your train is late.
That's a useful explanation, Eric. Can you give us a short example of dialogue using the word delay?
Sure, Lisa. How about this?
Hi, Sam. Where are you?
Hi, Mia. I'm at the airport.
What? I thought you were supposed to arrive an hour ago.
But there was a delay.
A delay? What happened?
There was a snowstorm, Mia. It delayed all the flights.
Oh, that's an unfortunate dialogue, Eric. Have you ever experienced a delay when you travel?
Yes, I once had a delay when I was traveling to Japan.
What caused the delay?
There was a volcanic eruption. It spewed ash and smoke into the air and disrupted the flights.
Oh, Eric, that's scary. How long was the delay?
It was very long. I had to wait for 12 hours.
12 hours? That's horrible, Eric.
Yes, it was. But I made the best of it. I met some friendly people and learned some Japanese.
That's awesome, Eric. You're very adaptable. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for listening to the Simply Explained podcast. We hope you learned something new and had some fun.
Yes, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next video with more words to explain. Until then, stay curious and stay happy.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Lisa, and this is my co-host, Eric.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about shopping, one of my favorite topics.
Mine too, Eric. Shopping is fun, but it can also be challenging sometimes. There are many words and phrases that we need to know when we go shopping, especially in English.
That's right, Lisa. So today we're going to explain some words and give you some examples of how to use them in real situations. Are you ready, Lisa?
Yes, I'm ready, Eric. Let's start with the first word. Debt. Do you know what debt means, Eric?
Debt. Yes, I do, Lisa. Debt is the money that you owe to someone else, usually a bank or a credit card company. For example, if you buy something with your credit card, you have to pay back the money later. That's your debt.
Exactly, Eric. Debt can be a big problem for some people, especially if they spend more than they earn. If you have too much debt, you might have trouble paying your bills or saving money for the future.
That's true, Lisa. So it's important to be careful with your spending and avoid getting into too much debt. Let's listen to an example dialogue of two friends who are talking about debt.
Hey, Sarah, do you want to go shopping with me this weekend? There's a big sale at the mall.
Sorry, Anna, I can't. I have too much debt. I need to pay off my credit card bills first.
That was a good example. Sarah is in debt. It must be a tough situation for her.
Yes, Lisa, she is. Debt can be very stressful and harmful to your financial health. So, dear watchers, remember to be careful with your spending and avoid getting into too much debt. And if you do have some debt, try to pay it off as soon as possible.
That's right, Eric. We should all be careful not to get into too much debt.
Well, let's move on to the next word. To charge. To charge means to ask someone to pay a certain amount of money for something. For example, if you go to a restaurant, they will charge you for the food and drinks that you order. Or if you take a taxi, they will charge you for the distance that you travel.
Yes, Eric? After the explanation, let's listen to an example dialogue between two customers who are talking about the prices at a store.
Wow, look at this jacket. It's very nice and stylish.
Yes, it is, Rose, but it's also very expensive. They charge $200 for it.
$200? That's too much. I can't afford that.
Me neither, Rose. Maybe we should look for something cheaper.
Yeah, good idea, Alice. Let's go to another store. Maybe they'll charge less.
It was a good example, Lisa. Did you notice how Rose and Alice used the word charge in their conversation?
Yes, I did, Eric. They used it to talk about the price the store asked for the jacket. They think the store charges too much for it.
That's right, Lisa. And Rose said that she can't afford that. That means he doesn't have enough money to buy the jacket.
Yes, I noticed that, Eric. That's another important word we need to know when we go shopping. To afford. Please explain it, Eric.
To afford means to have enough money to buy or do something. For example, if you have a lot of savings, you can afford to buy a car or a house. Or, if you have a good salary, you can afford to travel or eat out.
Exactly, Eric. To afford can also mean to have enough time or energy to do something. For example, if you have a busy schedule, you might not be able to afford to waste time. Or if you have a lot of work, you can't afford to waste any time.
Yes, Lisa. To afford can have different meanings depending on the context. Let's listen to an example dialogue between two friends who are talking about their plans for the weekend.
Hey, Tom, do you want to go to the movies with me this weekend? There's a new action movie I want to see.
Sorry, Jack, I can't. I can't afford to go to the movies right now.
Why not, Tom? Don't you have enough money?
Well, yes, I do, Jack. But I also have a lot of homework and projects to do. I can't afford to spend time on entertainment. I need to focus on my studies.
Oh, I see, Tom. That's too bad. Maybe next time then.
Yeah, maybe next time, Jack. Thanks for inviting me, though.
Did you notice how Tom used the word to afford in his conversation with Jack?
Yes, I did, Lisa. He used it to talk about his time, not his money. He can't afford to go to the movies because he doesn't have enough time to do it. He has other priorities. By the way, Lisa, do you want to go to the movies with me?
Sure, Eric, I'd love to, but only if we can find a movie that we can both afford to watch.
What do you mean, Lisa?
Well, you know, some movies are more expensive than others. They charge different prices depending on the movie, the time, and the theater.
Oh, I see, Lisa. Well, in that case, maybe we should look for a discount. Do you know what a discount means, Lisa?
Yes, I do, Eric. A discount means a reduction in the price of something. For example, if a movie ticket normally costs $10, but they give you a 50% discount, you only have to pay $5. That's a good deal, right?
Yes, Lisa. A discount can help you save money and buy more things.
Yup. A discount can take different forms depending on the situation. Let's listen to the example dialogue of two shoppers who are looking for discounts at a store.
Look at this dress, Jane. It's so beautiful and elegant.
Yes, it is, Mary. But they charge $500 for it. It's too expensive.
$500? That's too much. I didn't see the label. I can't afford that.
We should look for something cheaper.
Yeah, let's go to the clearance section. Maybe they have some discounts there.
Let's go.
That was a good example, Lisa. Did you notice they used both discount and to afford that we have learned just before?
Yes, I did, Eric. They said that they couldn't afford the dress. It shows they don't have enough money to buy it.
Yes, Lisa. Thank you for explaining afford again.
It was a pleasure for me, Eric. And that's all for today's podcast. Thank you for listening to the Simply Explained podcast. We hope you learned something new and had some fun.
Yes, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next video with more words to explain. Until then, stay curious and stay happy.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.